Good evening, and so my name is Veronica Arrington, and I am going to talk to you today about the blended learning lesson that I planned for my assignment. And this lesson is designed for second grade students who are in special education. It is a math lesson with the objective of I can count numbers to 20. The standard that I'm using is number sense properties and operations, and using place value to understand properties to add and subtract. Okay, so the introduction of my lesson is that kids will start by singing those cute little songs, 5 little monkeys jumping on a bed, one fell off and bumped his head. And we'll go backwards from 5. Now I understand that that's subtracting and we're talking about an adding lesson, but what I will do is as we sing the song and we get down to one little monkey jumping on the bed, I'll say, well, let's sing it and add some more, and we'll sing it like this. One little monkey jumping on the bed. One more and came to jump ahead. How many monkeys are jumping on the bed? And of course, then we'll see that there's 2, 3, 4, 5. Followed by that, I will talk to my students using my little monkeys, and we will talk about how we can add more. So we will start with 5 little monkeys, and then I will say 10 more came, and I'll add 10 more. I just have a few in my hand, but I'll add 10 more. And this part of the lesson is face-to-face, where we will be talking about when we add, we're getting more, and so the number is getting bigger or larger. And I'll demonstrate that several different times with different numbers until I make sure they understand it. Followed by that, we will switch to a station rotation, and this part can be done either at home and online. So one station that they'll go to is that at Station 1, they'll come up with their own story problem, and they'll complete it using the plastic monkeys, okay? So they can come up with their story problem. 3 monkeys were playing in the park. 2 more came and started playing too. How many monkeys are in the park? Well, now we have 5. And using numbers to 20, okay? And so they will do that, and then they're going to draw a picture or write out their story problem. This is where differentiation will come into play. Depending on the level and ability of the students, I may tell them that they can choose either or I may tell a specific student, hey, I know you're able to write the story problem, so let's write out the story problem. At Station 2, they will go to Khan Academy and complete the lesson on adding to 20. And at this lesson is an online portion that could definitely be done at home for their time, and so they can do that. At Station 3, they're going to have a choice board. Now, because special education students have trouble making decisions, I've only given 3 choices at the choice board. They're going to use a picture to draw a story problem of their own and then answer it. Write a story problem, write out in sentences, or they can use manipulatives, whether that's silverware at home or blocks or Legos, I don't care what it is, and build and solve a story problem. And then they have to explain it to either myself, if they're in person, or to their parents at home. And then as guiding them, but letting them still have that ownership, that voice and choice, because they get to choose, which they do, I'm going to go around to each station and talk to the students about how they would incorporate adding in their everyday life. Big thing for me with my special education students is relevancy. How does this apply to your everyday life? So, for instance, if you're setting the table and mom tells you, oh, set an extra plate because your Uncle Lonnie's coming over today. Well, then you know that, okay, I need to add more to the table than I normally would. Following the lesson for their post-assessment, they will take this worksheet, and it's got addition problems on it, and they will do that as their post-assessment to see their understanding. So this is my blended learning lesson plan for the assignment.